Hello and welcome back to the Accessible Technology Podcast, where you get to hear about what everyday technology is accessible for disabled people, as well as what ones aren't as accessible, and which also gives advice to tech companies about how they can start making their technology more accessible so that we can have more of a technologically accessible future. My name is Vapes, and as someone who is paralysed from the neck down, all the reviews and tech stories you hear on here are reviewed from the point of view of someone whose only bit of movement is her head and who operates technology with either a stylus or a chopstick in her mouth. This podcast is available to listen to on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music and Audible, and Spotify, and is updated twice weekly. So if you like what you're hearing, please consider following it and sharing it. In this episode, you're going to be hearing a review of an Anker wireless charger that I ordered on Amazon for my iPhone X in 2019, but it's currently unavailable on Amazon but might come back into stock at some point, and you might also be able to get on eBay or other second-hand shops if you would like to check it out. But basically it is just a wireless charger compatible with the iPhone XS Max, the iPhone XR, the iPhone XS, the iPhone X, the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 8 Plus, the Samsung Galaxy 59, 59 Plus, 58, 58 Plus, 57 and the Samsung Note 8. But anyhow, let's now get into this episode. The Anker wireless charger is a wireless charger designed by Anker and which can be bought on Amazon. It works with most wirelessly charged phones, including all iPhones after the 8 Plus and with Samsungs and more. In the box, you get a Paperwave 7.5 stand, a 6-foot powerline micro USB cable, a welcome guide, 18-month warranty, and friendly customer service. But please note that a quick charge wall charger is required but not included, and it doesn't come with an AC adapter. The Anker wireless charger is case friendly and is built with technology that charges right through your cases. But it might be different if you have a 3D case, in which case you would have to take it off. It also supports Flip-it, which allows you to watch movies or TV shows in landscape while charging. It is quick to charge, but this can be a lot slower if you are playing a game while charging your phone. Saying that, it does still charge at its normal speed if all you're doing while waiting is watching something, but you will need to turn your phone round if you need to use Face ID. I bought this charger so I could have the entire feeling of owning an iPhone X and one that is accessible to me. It makes moving around on my phone just as easy as I find it normally, and with a long stylus I can reach up with no struggles. The only bit of criticism I'd give is that the surface seems slippery and sometimes I have to put heavy things behind it to stop it sliding when I tap it and from moving to one side. I also have to take the phone off to do Face ID, So my question to Anker on how they could fix this is, would it be possible to include buttons on the front to help control how much of a tilt you have? But overall, I'm not disappointed. So what are your thoughts about this Anker wireless charger after hearing this review? Have you bought it before? And what were your experiences using it? Or if you have any of those older models of phones that still work, would you like to buy it? Personally, although the charger was really fast in the beginning, I did see it later slow down, but I mainly use a MagSafe charger now, given that I now primarily use an iPhone 13. But it is still good to use as a stand if you need it for something like that. The next episode that comes out will be a combination episodes between two separate videos I did a couple of years ago. That being an unboxing and review of an iRig lavalier mic. So I hope you look forward to that. I plan to update this podcast twice a week until mid-August 2023, when I might have to change a couple of things around. But honestly, everything could get a wee bit more regular or irregular until then, depending on what all happens away from this, and also considering that I'm also trying to pick up other jobs away from it as well. You can follow me on Twitter by following @PhoebesLow, and on Instagram over @TheRealPhoebesLow. And as well as that, you can also follow the Phoebeslow Tech Review site as well, if you have a WordPress account, by searching for PL Tech Reviews .co.uk. And as always, the link for the video version of this episode is also in the description. However, if commenting on a website or a video isn't something you would be up to, you can also support the podcast by going over to the Phoebes Slow Buy Me a Coffee page, where you will have the option to give me a one-time donation or to check out other bits of exclusive content that won't be part of the actual podcast, as well as checking out various other things that I plan to upload in a store version at some point in the future. Or of course you can support me by going over to any of my socials. But anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye!